What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We have another Valaverse Action Force figure review for you today, and this time it is going to be the Series 4. I don't remember which number in the set it actually is. We'll say it's number 2 in the set. I don't remember. I know the other one we did was number 4, but this is number 2 in the set, and this is Desert Condor, and I got a lot of things I like about this one, so let's get right on into it. All right, so first of all, the figures stand like really nice, like not just the standing part. They have a really nice presence to them, and it's hard to argue with it. Now, if I'm gonna nitpick, I don't like the head sculpt, but that is definitely a personal preference. Some people could love the head sculpt. Me personally, I'm just not one for expressive head sculpts. As you see with Fei Long and Hammerhead in the back, I'm not a exaggerated head sculpt guy. But let's go ahead and look at the figure's accessories, and then we will get into the actual figure itself. Something that always just gets lost is the interchangeable ear protection on the helmet. Then you have a masked head with the helmet. It comes with the attachment at the top and the microphone or like radio in the field. Looks really nice. I do like the look of that. I'm not going to put that on the figure because if you're going to have a specific character, you need to have the face showing, whereas the other one that we reviewed is simply an army builder. Nothing too spectacular there. He comes with 2 trigger finger hands, which we see on the figure. He comes with 2 fisted hands. If that'll focus, you guys know what fisted hands look like. He comes with 2 weapon holding hands. He comes with, you guys know I call it the just bring it hands, but the holding the bottom of the gun hands, which look nice. I do love the detail on the hands. How it has the black around the knuckles. I do like that. I guess the other figure had that as well. And then he comes with, I'm going to assume this is a scar. I could be wrong. Like I said, my gun knowledge isn't as good as it used to be back in the day. But I think it's a scar, and it comes with a removable magazine, which is always a nice addition. This is not something we need unless you'll do a photo of him reloading, which, hey, if that's what you want to do, go for it. But I don't need that. Let's get into the figure itself. Like I said, the expressive head scan, you either love it or you hate it. I'm not an expressive head scan guy, but that's a simple head swap just waiting to happen. I mean, heck, I got Jamie Foxx sitting over here to the side from a Stalker figure from G.I. Joe. That's a custom Jamie Foxx head. Has nothing to do with Stalker, so you can always replace a head. Going down, he has this scarf, which is floating, but also sits fairly well. Doesn't move around too much unless you really and truly just want it to. Then he has like a little radio right here on his vest. I don't know, like, there's got to be a better word for it. He comes with the 2 removable magazines, which we saw on the Steel Brigade figure. He comes with a really nice knife. That's a bad looking boy right there. It's got a nice shine to it. I really like that. We'll put that back in there. Don't want to hurt ourselves. Then, that is all for the front. Is this... Ooh, are these removable magazines for the pistol? I'm going to assume they're removable. I'm not going to, like, really try and, like, force it out of there, but I swear I think they're removable. If I could just get a better grip on it. I don't really have fingernails to be doing this. Alright, I pulled pretty hard that time. Are they removable? No, they are not removable. I actually just removed the paint on it a little bit, but that is fine because I think I ordered 2 of this figure. But I love the look of, oh, you got the carabiner on the vest, of course, but I do like the addition of the Union Jack on the chest there. Flipping around to the back, he has his radio connected going up through there. This is the antenna, so you can get a little bit of service if he needs to. Maybe play a little bit of Clash of Clans on his little... That's not how that works at all. Nothing really on the back of the vest besides the radio. Nice painted details on the back of the utility belt. Nothing is removable there. I don't think... No. And then you go around to the side. He does have his pistol in the holster, which Comes out fairly easy. I just can't get a grip on anything today. Nice looking standard pistol. Looks like it's got a red dot sight on there. And then it goes into his hand with no real issue. The only issues I have with this stuff is it's never really the figure's fault. It's more so the fact that I have just giant hands. So it does look nice. Oh yeah, I like the look of that. I'm not going to take the vest off of this one, but I will say this. If you take the belt off and you take the vest off, you're left with just khaki camo pants and a green undersleeve or undershirt. It's a t-shirt. And that is what a lot of soldiers look like on the field. I've had family that did time over in the Middle East in the early 2000s, and that is what they wore. A lot of their pictures are them wearing just a green t-shirt and khaki pants with the boots. And it's really good for a casual look, and then you easily throw the vest on. Now, for removing this vest, as you can see, it's actually pretty well hidden, but it is right there. And then you can go through the whole rigmarole of that if you would like. Probably shouldn't have done that because now I'm going to have a hard time getting it back on there because I just don't have the best luck with this stuff. Yeah, I might have messed up. But, I mean, the articulation is great. The articulation on all the Valaverse figures are always very, very nice. Has the drop-down hips, the butterfly joints, double-jointed arms and legs. Got a nice boot swivel, which some companies lack. But it looks so freaking good. I just don't like the head scan, but that's a nitpick. So let's go ahead and pair him up with another figure from Series 4. We have the Steel Brigade, which these look very, very nice together. And then we will pair him up with the Hasbro classified Breaker figure. As you see, he has a little bit of height on Breaker, but that is perfectly fine. Also, if you don't see Jake Gyllenhaal as that Breaker head, I think you're crazy because that looks clear as day like Jake Gyllenhaal. But that does look nice. We'll go ahead and compare him to a Marvel Legend. Let's see, we have Legion. Now this figure is going to be a little bit shorter because it's barefoot, of course. But this is Legion with a Cobra head. Thinking about using for prisoners. Scales pretty well there. You want your guys that are in boots to obviously be a little taller. I showed you what he looked like up against Jamie Foxx there earlier. And then let's go for a little bit of a taller Marvel Legend. We have Hammerhead. And Condor is looking Hammerhead in the eyes, which is kind of weird. So I guess if you needed a suited Condor, you could use this retro-carded Hammerhead as your stand-in. But other than that, I'm very pleased with the figure. This is the third Valaverse... Wow, I combined the words. Holy crap. This is my third Valaverse Action Force figure in hand. This is my second one, the Steel Brigade. You guys saw the other one that I did, the Dorkside Toys exclusive. But I'm pleased with it so far. I do have the one that looks like Firefly and the one that comes in the ghillie suit left to review. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. It's probably going to be a whole week full of Valaverse uploads, and we're going to get back to some Marvel and some wrestling. But that is going to be it for today's review. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and last but not least, take it easy.